The disappointing box office performance of The Running Man has left many in the film industry scratching their heads. With a global opening of just $28 million, this $110 million reboot, starring the rising star Glen Powell, has failed to live up to expectations. But here's where it gets controversial. The film's poor reception can be attributed to a series of missteps and changing dynamics within the studio. The Running Man faced stiff competition from Lionsgate's surprise hit, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, which dominated the box office during its opening weekend. Despite having an all-star team behind it, including director Edgar Wright and a Stephen King adaptation, the film's fate seemed sealed, even before its release. The change in leadership at Paramount, with David Ellison taking over, played a significant role in the film's downfall. This transition often leads to a shift in priorities and goals, and The Running Man became a casualty of this administrative overhaul. The film, which was greenlit under the previous management, also suffered from a shakeup in the marketing department, leaving the promotional campaign in limbo. Sources revealed that the new Paramount leadership wasn't particularly fond of the film, and the marketing push, led by the talented Josh Goldstein, couldn't save it. Goldstein, known for his successful campaigns, tried to turn things around with new trailers, but the damage had already been done. The film's testing results were promising, leading to a November release date, but the critical reception and advance ticket sales took a hit. Audiences seem to prefer the magic of Now You See Me over the sci-fi action of The Running Man. This preference for a wider, more female-dominated audience highlights the film's failure to connect with a broader demographic. One source close to the production emphasized that The Running Man shouldn't be seen as a reflection of Glen Powell's star power. Powell, known for his dedication and hard work, proved his appeal to Middle America, with an even distribution of audiences across the country. Despite this, the film's limited appeal, particularly to men over 25, contributed to its downfall, and this is the part most people miss. The failure of The Running Man is part of a larger trend of 1980s sci-fi IP reboots struggling to find success. With the recent underperformance of Tron Ares and Blade Runner 2049, it seems that the revival of cult classics from the 80s is a risky venture. Even with the massive success of Dune, the original source material's poor performance under David Lynch serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by these reboots. So why remake The Running Man at all? That's the million-dollar question. With its limited appeal and lack of initial success, the decision to reboot this 80s classic remains a mystery. As we reflect on the disappointing performance of The Running Man, it's clear that a combination of administrative changes, marketing challenges, and a failure to connect with a wider audience led to its downfall. The film industry is a complex beast, and sometimes even the most promising projects can fall flat. What are your thoughts on the matter? Do you think The Running Man deserved better, or was it a case of poor execution? Let's discuss in the comments.